Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to talk about taxes and particularly how you must pay taxes if you want to get rich. Now that might sound backwards, but I'm going to explain exactly what I mean. We're also going to make a couple site visits so I can show you the insane amount of progress we've made in the past week. And this is all while I feel like crap. I'm coming down with a cold, but we have a streak going for 54 episodes and we're going to keep it alive today. We got this whole property graded up this week. We're ready for sod. The sprinklers are done. We kept this tree, pruned it, got this little flower bed over here, got another flower bed over here, this beautiful entry, and I'm ready for my inspection right now. This is how you maintain a job site. Check this out. I've got an insulation inspection today. The drywall delivery is coming later, and there's nothing that puts an inspector's mind at ease like having a nice, clean job site. I actually came here myself, and I really think that it's part to do with why I'm sick today. My helper left early yesterday, but I knew I had to bang out this cleanup, and I wish I had a before picture because this is what the after looks like, and it was a mess because the insulation guys had just left when I rolled in yesterday afternoon. Same thing in the backyard. We're ready to go. Spotless site, all graded. We've got a big flower bed over here, nice patio. And this section of fence is going to be replaced with brand new PVC fence, 2 gates in the front, and we're going to maximize the curb appeal here over the next couple of days. And if you guys didn't know, interest rates have dropped again. We're below 4% right now for a well-qualified 30-year mortgage. So as soon as I put this house on the market, not only do I have comps from Hicksville 2 and other competitors that sold bills in the area, but I also have the traffic that's going to come from the lower interest rates and the fact that there's just not a lot of inventory right now. Once again, when the inspector comes in and looks at the insulation, he's not going to have any clutter in his way. We've got 4 bedrooms up here, 2 full baths, and I can't wait to bring you back here when we're complete. But let me just share with you, because everybody makes mistakes, and I definitely made a mistake here. You see that laundry room right there? I built the same exact house at Hicksville 2, but the laundry was in the basement. So we finished everything, did the plumbing, did the dryer vent, and then I realized, oh my God, the plan shows the laundry's upstairs. So we had to rip that out downstairs, put the laundry up here. That mistake cost me about $1,000, but that's the reality of it. Sometimes you just make mistakes and you got to correct them. You got to move on and get it back somewhere else. The last time I had an inspection here was about a week ago. It was my framing inspection. They usually do a strapping inspection and then a final framing inspection after your electric, your plumbing, and your HVAC is done to make sure that you haven't hacked out beams in order to make room for pipes. So as they were going through the inspection, the inspector had a trainee with him who was also training to become a building inspector. And in their conversation, I overheard him say that he actually brought that trainee to one of my sites because he knows that I keep a clean site and that I was going to do the right thing. And as they walked through the house, they found little things that they wanted me to kind of amend a little bit. But the fact of the matter is that when you have that kind of reputation, you don't really need to stress about how the inspection is going to go because you have the right subcontractors and you have the right reputation. And as you look around, there's nothing for this inspector to do. He just got to walk through, make sure we did the R15 in the walls, make sure we did the R30 in the ceiling, follow the specs on the plans, and in about 5 minutes, he's going to be on his way. And I think that's him rolling up right now. Let's talk about the main idea of today's episode, and that is pay taxes to get rich. Now, how does that make any sense? How could you give your money to Uncle Sam and somehow get rich in return? Now, if you go to BMW and you want to lease a car, they don't care about how much money you really make as long as your credit is good. You provide them a stated income and they give you the car. If you go to a bank and you want a credit card, that's also stated income. If you've got good credit, they're going to give you that credit card. They don't really care. Why? Because it's a consumable item. You're spending money. It's here today, it's gone tomorrow. But if you want to build real wealth, you're going to have to use leverage. You're going to have to borrow money, whether it's a business line of credit or a home that you're buying, or an investment property. If you want to grow your money, you're going to need real verifiable income. And what does that mean? That means you made money after all of your expenses and you paid taxes. So I hear from people all the time, I don't want to go into the next bracket. I don't want to make more money because then I'm going to pay more in taxes. That's backwards thinking, and we just have to stop thinking like that. Now we're back at Plainview 2, and I know we were here a couple weeks ago. Look at this property. Look at this fence. Behind that fence right there, by the driveway, I've got a whole separate area which is going to be private, fully fenced backyard. in all, with the town right of way, I have almost a third of an acre in an area where the house right across the street is a 60 by 100 lot. This house is one of a kind. There's nothing like it in Plainview. We've got the landscaping pretty much ready for sod. We've got the trim guys working inside. All the masonry's done. We've fully graded. I'm getting ready to really start the marketing push on this house. There's nobody doing it like us. Curb appeal, maxed out, ready to get this thing on the market for the spring season. So that's the side yard. It's literally like 5,000 square feet for the kids to run around, go crazy. You've got this double car driveway. You've got the 2-car garage, and there's no such thing as a property this size, a guest suite, and a 2-car garage all at the same time. And it looks almost as if your property's finished here because you have all this land over here, but no, this was my idea. I put this little fence up because I needed a space for private entertaining. And here we are. It's not cleaned up yet. Apologize for the mess, but you've got this beautiful paver patio. It's fenced all the way around. You've got these arborvitaes right here, which provide even more privacy. And if you're entertaining, hanging out, a fire pit, a barbecue, you don't want to be doing it where all your neighbors are watching you. So I made sure that despite the fact that you have that huge open side yard, you still have a proper private backyard, which is very rare for a corner property. And this walkway goes all the way around to the front, all concrete for the air conditioning units, for the gas meter. And I mean, this is just a complete product, and I can't wait for the buyer to find their dream home right here at Plainview number 2. Thank you so much for watching. Just a little update, we did pass that insulation inspection. While Matt was waiting in the car, I ran inside, knocked out that inspection. We got the drywall delivery. We're gonna keep hustling over here. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram if you like content like this. @Pinnacle Real Estate is my handle. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video. We'll be here right at the same time, same place every week, Tuesday, 3 o'clock. Have a great day, everyone.